Hey everybody, so we're in the Explore the Core Challenge, day 6, and today we're going to do a cardio style workout and do a bit of a sweat session. So let's get right into it. Start off with a bit of a warm up. So just going to come over into a tabletop position and do a few cat-cows to warm up our spine. So with the inhalation, we'll push our chest through, look up towards the ceiling, and on the exhalation, we'll curl up the spine, bring the chin to the chest. Do this 5 times. So got a bit of upbeat music going today. Should really get Reedy to angle himself a little bit differently so we can see him. Last one. And come into a neutral spine. Lift the knees off the ground and hold. Lifting the knees off the ground and just holding there. Might want to do little circles around your wrists just to warm up the wrists. And the other way. And we'll go straight into mountain climbers. So knees to the elbows. About 20-second rounds here. Just start them off slow. Starting them off slow, so knees to the elbows. If you want to open up your hip flexors, just angle the knees to come outside of the elbows. And take a little 10-second rest. Might want to come up onto your heels. We'll go again in 2, 1, into the tabletop position, flat back, lift the knees and hold. We've got the knees off the ground here. A little bit stronger. Take one arm off, other arm off, and really try not to move the hips too much. 5 more seconds, 2 seconds, and into those mountain climbers. Making sure that the hands are directly underneath the shoulders. If you're ready to speed them up, you can speed them up and run them. About 10 seconds. Last 5 seconds. 3 seconds. 2, and rest. Coming up onto the feet. Just get a little bit of hip mobility going. It's coming up onto one leg and kicking it out, taking it forward, knee up, kicking it out, taking it forward, one leg. And trying here to stay focused on your balance. I have a little injury in 3 of my toes on the left side, so balance is a little bit challenging today. And swapping sides. Got 20-second rounds here, so taking it out and bringing it up, really feeling that core crunching. 10 seconds here. Good work, guys. Feeling those lower abs tighten and rest there. Just a little active rest. So jumping side to side, we're going to put the weight in that left side in 2 seconds. And 1, and going again, trying to find the stability, kicking the leg out and bringing it down, up into the knee. Finding that stability through the foot. Might want to have arms long. Last seconds, and swap sides. Taking left foot back and knee up, left foot back, knee up. Really trying to stabilize that core. Wobbling's good. Means our bodies are getting stronger and into that active rest. Start to shake out the wrists. We're going to do a little bit of body weight boxing to warm up as well. So 2 rounds, taking the left foot forward and punch left and right. Punch left and right. Extend the arms. And jump it through. Start to notice this middle section firing up for the last 3 seconds here. Then we'll swap legs and go the other way. 2 seconds and swap. Okay, so always trying to do what feels a little bit uncomfortable as well. And really starting to engage that core. got 5 seconds. We'll go into another active rest where we'll tap the knees for 10. So knees up and tap, knees up and tap. Last 5. It's probably not good for a fractured toe, is it? 2, 1, and let's go. Left side, left leg forward. Good. Extend those arms, reach. Got 5 more seconds. 3 seconds, 2, and swap sides. Last 15. Let's go. Get that twist action happening through the middle part of the body, through the core. 5 more seconds. 2 seconds, and back into that active rest. I'm just going to step it here. Last 5 seconds. 3 seconds. 2. Let's go into hook punches. So bringing the elbows up. Again, middle nice and tight. Got that movement going. 10 seconds. Good work, good work. Last 5. 3 seconds. 2. We'll take that right foot forward this time. Go the other way. Just to mess with the body's habits. Really start to squeeze the tummy back towards the spine. Got another 5 here. 2 to go. I'm going to star jumps. So if you can't jump them, step them out. Step them out. Good. 2 seconds. And back into those hooks. Let's go. Hooks. Good work, guys. Getting those elbows up across the body. Last 5. Got 3 to go. 2 to go. Swap those sides. Swap them over. Good. Really extending through that middle part of the body. Getting a nice twist. You can see that I'm coming up onto my back toe here to get that little bit extra twist. 2 seconds, and into the star jumps, So I had a little bit of a mishap on day 4. Rookie mistake. We're going to go into uppercuts, and I'm not a rookie. So yeah, wearing socks and training and weights falling on them. A few injured toes at the moment. So uppercuts, pushing up towards the chin. 3 seconds here, 2 seconds, and back into our star jumps. So another way to do the star jumps, if your arms are starting to tire, or you can run it in and out. We've got 5 more seconds of this, and we'll go back into uppercuts the other way. Kind of messed up my timing there, but that's all right. Let's go. So we've got that right foot forward this time and trying to get a little bit of a bend and a push up. Last 5 seconds. Good, good, good. And back into those star jumps. You can out and in, getting a little bit of mobility through this outer hip area, getting it moving. And let's rest there for a second. Cool. So that was the warm-up round. Now, if you want to go a little bit harder, grab a set of weights if you've got them. Set of weights, light weights, any hand weights will do. If you want to go a little bit harder but you don't have any weights, you could also grab some canned food, grab some blocks. But body weight's always good as well. So we'll take another 20-second breather. And we're going to get into a bit of boxing and core work in between. So we'll do 20-second rounds. You want to be able to put your weights down somewhere safe pretty quickly and get into the body weight exercise. All right, so let's get going in 10. Taking those weights, we'll start off with the straight punches, keeping that left foot forward. 2 seconds, 1, let's go, we punch it out. Really extend the arms again. We're looking at trying to get the middle part of the body really fired up. Switch it on. I'm going to drop into a plank on our elbows in 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, weights down, drop. And with this plank, we tap the toe out, right side, left side. 10 more seconds of this. Last 5 seconds, everyone. Keeping the back nice and flat. Really engage that core and rest there. Coming back onto the feet, 10-second breaks, nice and quick. We'll go into our hook punches this time. Hook punches. Let's go. So coming up onto that front and the back toes gets you a little bit more movement through that middle part of the body. Really squeeze the belly muscles together. Got the last 5 seconds here. 2 seconds, and we come into a hover. We'll do them before tabletop, knees off, lift leg up, lift leg up, lift leg up. Good, lift the leg up, 8 seconds. You want your back nice and flat here, shoulders directly over the hands. 2 seconds, 1, rest there. Back on the feet, uppercuts. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, uppercut it. Up towards the chin. Get a little bit of a bounce. You're working a little bit of the legs here too. Last 10 seconds. And on this one, we're going to do elbow to knee, star, jump, sit-ups. Standing up. So we go right side, a little bit of disco. Okay, or why not? Or you can go right and left. Really can go into a plank if he feels like the disco move is a little bit too tasteless today. 10-second rest, guys. We're going back into the straight punches. Up on your feet, ready? Let's go. No stopping. We've got about 10 seconds just to change those movements over. So with this first round, we've got the plank with the toe taps. Last 5 seconds. Good. Switch on that core. 3 seconds. 2. And let's go. Plank, toe tap, straight into it. I'm sure you've got a bit of a sweat going. I know we do. Nice warm day as well. Let's keep it moving. Last 3 seconds. 2 to go. And back on the feet. We'll go into those hook punches in 5 seconds. 2 seconds. And let's go. Hooks. Good work, guys. Bring it across the body. So not only are we doing this for the Raise Foundation, the Explore the Core Challenge, trying to raise awareness and funds, we get our workout out of it as well. At 2 seconds and into that hover position with the leg lifts. We get to record some of these sessions so people can watch, follow along, have some fun with us. And of course, if this is too easy for you, you can always repeat it over and over and over again. Last 2 seconds. 1, and rest there. Uppercuts on the third round. Uppercuts and the disco standing sit-ups. Let's call them disco sit-ups. Let's go. Uppercuts. If you don't want to do the disco sit-ups, you can just do a stock standard sit-up, rolling those shoulders. You use the band if you like. Another way to do it, you can really feel that through the middle part, side abs. 2 seconds, pop those weights down, and off we go. So we've got star-cross sit-ups. You can skip them or step them. I'm going to step them. Still got that dodgy toe that I was talking about a few moments ago. So yeah, sometimes when we get into these moods, we forget that we're in pain. Rest there. And there we go. So that was 2 rounds. 2 rounds on top of the warm-up. You could do 3, 4, or 5 rounds, but take a quick breath and a quick breather. We'll do a little bit of a finisher. We can put the weights aside. Just change up the time as well. So with this, we've got 20 seconds on. We get 5 seconds to swap over. We'll just be doing a series of body weight exercises. So try and keep it coming with us. So just follow along. You can always pause and look at how we do the exercises, but there'll be a combination of squat thrusts, barrier jumps or barrier steps, plank walks, some ski jumps, and maybe we'll finish with some burpees. So 5 exercises there. I hope I remember what I just said. So we'll go in 5 seconds. We'll start off with barrier jumps. This is where our knees, feet are together, and we jump over to the left side and then over to the right side. Now, I'm not going to jump. I'm going to step and drop my hips in because the jumping isn't really working at the moment for my toes in this position. But that's a good way to step it through, drop the knees, and still really feel those abs working. Rest there. We've got a 5-second breather. We'll go into a squat thrust. So this is a half burpee. Take the knees outside of the legs. If you want, you can come up into a yogi squat. Or if you don't, you can come up into that half forward fold. You can do what Reedy's doing, which is non-stop. Taking the legs out nice and long into that push-up position, jumping it through. Got 2 seconds here. Rest there, guys. I go into a plank walk. So from elbow plank, let's go. Elbow plank to high plank, trying not to twist the hips. Trying not to twist the hips. If you want to, you can come up into a side plank just to give the body a little bit of a rest. It's nice for the shoulder mobility as well, doing the side planks. Got 3 more seconds, 2 seconds, and rest. We'll go into our ski jumps. So this time we're trying to take the knees to the outside of the elbows. Let's go. So we jump it up and then jump it up on the other side. Now I'm going to do a variation of a 3-legged dog, knee to elbow. Do 3 each side because I can't jump too much. Last 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and rest there. We'll come onto our backs and we'll go into a sit-up, really trying to get the shoulders to the ground. You can put the hands on the chest, trying to not use the legs to raise. Put the last 5 seconds here, 2 seconds, and rest there. So that's 1 full round. We're going to go back and do 1 more, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go with those barrier jumps. That's the jumps to the side, I'm going to step and bend. Step and bend for me. Last 10 seconds, guys. Really switch on that core. Got the last 3 seconds, 2 to go, and rest. Squat thrusts on the next round. So this is where we'll bring the knees to the elbows. We can jump, step it through. We'll come into a full yogi squat. All right. We can jump it, staying nice and low, or you can step it. Last 10 seconds. Wow, it's always tough teaching and doing. Last 3 seconds, 2 to go, and rest. Into our plank walks. Onto those elbows, and let's start standing it up nice and tall and bring it back down. Now, if you can't do this, just drop to those knees and work it from there. And that's fine. Perfectly fine place to start or to move to. Bodies feel different every day. Rest there. Ski jumps. Ready, go in 3, 2, 1. So Reedy will be doing the ski jumps. I'll be doing a 3-legged dog, knee to elbow on this one for a bit of variety. I'll swap sides at the halfway point. Let's go, Reedy. Wow. Shoulders can take a hammering in this style of workouts, and rest there. onto the backs. You can always hold a plank at any point that it feels too much or something's niggling. Let's go. Lifting it up. Put the hands behind the head as well if you like. Chest out. Now, quality over quantity is always the best strategy here. We've got the last 3 seconds, 2 to go, and bring up your legs into a cross-legged position. Great work, guys. Just do a bit of gentle stretching. Just to loosen things up. All right, taking one hand in front. In that cross-legged position, we're just going to take the opposite arm up, reach behind, hand on the knee actually, and twist. So we're trying to sit up and twist, and wherever you get to is fine. Just taking any pressure out of the spine here. Some gentle spinal twists. Coming into the center, opposite side, lifting the arm up, reaching behind. I don't know how you guys are feeling, but we are definitely puffed and melting in our sweat. Now coming to the center, coming down and laying flat on our front, hands directly next to the chest, just lifting up gently to like a cobra position. Push your chest through. Start to look over towards your left heel or ankle, just to stretch out those side abs. Feel a nice stretch through the abs. Into the center, look up, roll those shoulders back and over to the right side. You can do this a few more times. And from this position, just come down into a child's pose. Making sure that you take some time to stretch out your legs as well, and your shoulders and your hamstrings, so the back of the legs, because we have done a fair bit of leg work, but primarily focus on trying to ensure, given that we are on day 6 of the core challenge, that you're stretching out that ab region as well so you can keep going. Thank you for jumping on with us. That's our, I think, 15 minutes done for today. We'll see you again tomorrow, and have a wonderful day.